Hi everybody and welcome to another After Effects tutorial. My name is Eitan and today I will be showing you how to make a chalk write-on effect that looks sort of like this. And obviously you'll be able to put whatever sound effects you want and whatever text you want in there. So let's get started. Jump into a new comp and then the first thing we'll be doing is just making the background. So go to New Solid and make it just the color of your background. You could use an actual picture of a chalkboard, but we're not going to do that because what I want it to still feel like a sort of animated feel. But if you want, you could add on like a ramp or something like that. Okay, so now we'll be making our text. Actually, if you want to name this, I'm going to name it board. Okay, now our text. I'll just type ULearn and put it in whatever font you want and move it to where you want it to be once it's written on. Scale it up. Okay, so now that we have our text, right-click on it and press Create Masks from Text. Now you can delete the original text and drag Scribble onto these outlines. Change it to all masks using modes, so it now has all of your words displayed correctly, and now change the wiggle type to static, so it's not moving because it's supposed to be a still written on effect. Now I'm going to make this about 8 seconds. Doesn't have to be exact. You can make it however long you want. Okay. That looks about good. Now set end, set a keyframe at the beginning and set it at 0. Then move up to say 2 seconds and set it to 100. And then at maybe 4 seconds, set the start position there. And I'm going to make this take a little longer to wipe off. So there, set it to 100. So comes on fast, wipes off a little slower. Okay, that's looking pretty cool, and we can adjust a few of these settings. So maybe go into the stroke options. Now if you want it to be like very curvy, you can have it sort of right on like that. The background must have moved, but it doesn't matter. We can just scale it up. So it looks more like it's made out of string maybe. I'm going to turn the curviness down to 0, so it's a very flat type of thing. Then maybe change the spacing. If you want, you can turn that up a little bit. Not quite that much. And then maybe path overlap. You can turn that up a little bit so it just overlaps a little to the outside. And so now we have this. Okay. That's looking pretty cool. Now it's time to make our eraser. Go to New, Solid, and I'm going to make a white solid for the eraser. So now we're going to scale this down into a position that would be good for an eraser. So maybe like that, and I forget what color I had the eraser be. Oh, it was gray. So I'm just going to add fill, make it gray, and then leave it like that for now. We'll be getting to that outline in a little while. So I'm going to hit P, S, actually, oh, whoops, undo. I'm just going to hit P, and we don't need the scale, I guess. So hold Shift and press R. So now you have the position and the rotation keyframes. So set a keyframe for when the text is just static towards the end of that. So I'm going to set a keyframe for both of those and move it up to the top there, and I'm going to hit W and hold it and bring it down a little like that. So now we have that, and now I'm just going to move ahead a little down sort of to there, and I'm going to bring it like that. Then move ahead a little bit, bring it over there, hit W, rotate it, move ahead a little, going to hit W, rotate it, and move it down there. And have it do that. And then maybe rotate it again. I'm going to actually, right here it'll be there, but I'm going to back it up a little because I didn't quite get that keyframe. And rotate this maybe. And then bring it down there. Rotate. You really just want to cover up any areas that would make it obvious that it was not actually being erased. Then you can just rotate it and drag it up to the top again, and that'll look sort of like this. So you can fix that up a little. I'm not gonna right now because it would take a little longer, but I got it looking pretty good in this after I tweaked some of the keyframes a little. So now just the next thing, it's gonna be pretty easy. I'm just gonna first rename this eraser layer 1. Now once you're sure that you like all these keyframes how they are, duplicate it and hit S for scale and bring that up just a little bit, then drag it under layer 1 and use fill, drag that on there and make it black. And so now when it erases, it's gonna have a little sort of like that, and you can adjust this scale, so maybe not quite so much like that. That looks a little more eraser-ish. And we might want to move that beginning position. So I'm going to hit that and move that like up there, and that, and move that up there. And so now we have this. So, thank you for watching this tutorial. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I will try to get back to you. So thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something.